Gute Woche and good Chodesh and a Freilich Chanukah. A good week to everybody. A good new month and a wonderful Chanukah. We welcome, as we do all the time, Erica from Norway, welcome. Andrea is with us from Phoenix, Boker Tov. Cindy in Florida, welcome. June, good evening to you in Australia. And TJ also in Australia, welcome. Jonathan, shalom. Davida and Liba from New York. Good morning, good Chodesh. Lori is in North Carolina with us. Welcome. Ahmed, thank you for joining. Who else is with us? John in North Carolina. AJ, thank you for joining. Gail, shalom. Tim in Texas, welcome. Nazar in Malaysia is with us. Who else is joining us today? Frank also in Texas. We have on Instagram, we have Shmedri, Benta Telebenta, Esther. Always Akoy, Kurox. Sure, pronouncing a bunch of them improperly. Okay. We have Batya and Meryl, Tim, Eliana, Jeffrey, Kevin. By the way, I'm much better, just this leftover cough. But Baruch Hashem, thank God, much better. Thank you.
Baruch Hashem, Baruch Hashem. Happy to hear that, Rabbi.
Thank you. So we continue with the fourth chapter, very crucial chapters. We'll see some of the ideas today. I mean, everyone build upon the other, and some very important ideas here. In one word, lavushim, garments. So we have three garments: thought, speech, and action. So my thoughts of the godly soul, right? How is it going to? It's going to express itself through Torah, and you need your thoughts in order to learn Torah. For example, right now, if you are tuned in, you're listening, but you're not. Your thoughts are elsewhere. Your thoughts are elsewhere, so you're not comprehending what's going on. That means you didn't learn Torah. So the thoughts are necessary. The lavush, the garment of thought, is necessary for one to comprehend Torah. Which, that's pretty simple. That's pretty simple. Now, the question, though, then, is when it comes to fulfillment of the commandments, right? Which fulfillment of commandments are the other garments. Speech, like in prayer. Or action, like giving charity or putting on tefillin or lighting Shabbos candles or lighting the menorah. It's Hanukkah, right? So those all take action. So the Alter Rebbe says, though, that those actions should be done with a love and awe of God. Now, why is that necessary? In other words, we're speaking here about from the perspective of the godly soul. So from the perspective of the godly soul, in its fulfillment of speech and action, of fulfilling a mitzvah, why does that demand that it should be done with a love and awe of God? Why isn't it the action itself sufficient? So the Alter Rebbe explains, because to truly cleave to God, it's not enough with the action. To truly cleave to Him means it has to be done with love. Because the concept of love means that you're doing it for another. You're not doing it merely for yourself, or you're doing it out of rote, or you're doing it out of whatever. But you're doing it for another, for God. So, now why is it the only way to cleave to God is through the commandment then? Is because the commandments, the 248 positive commandments, represent the 248, figuratively speaking, metaphorically, organs of the King, of God. So, when you do the mitzvah, and you do it fully with love and awe, then you are bound up with God. You're bound up with God. And likewise, the 365 negative commandments, the prohibitions that there are in the Torah. So, having the awe, the fear of disconnect, of not wanting to be disconnected, to bring nurturing vitality into klipa, one refrains from doing the prohibitions of the Torah. So with this, then we have an understanding of what it means, the garments of the individual, of the individual's godly soul, that through them, one is bound up and tied up with God. Okay?